in there, and we go around that way. Now,
put a record on. Damn, another side mission. She speaks to Amis to find more about. Kind of want to advance the main story.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the Formation.
The Formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the Formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the Formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate it. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Oh, interesting.
What's the deal with...
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on... You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking lab coat. Would make my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about...
About as much as anybody. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that.
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's... You're secure. Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AW. Security is more interested in the dangers in...
They must see some weird...
Yeah. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown. Most Rangers, they retired due... I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle...
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, measure stuff.
Sounds like he's done his...
Down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like... And lab coats my black rock for one, maintenance... We use it for pretty much everything.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it.
Ugh.
It's, pretty gross.
I didn't want to know. What do you think?
Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not... She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not so... She does have a bad habit of
Where...
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so...
Interesting.
I have to...
You're not the only one who's busy.
Fair.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a Ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old Ranger squad was great. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out. You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the Hiss to get them. Could you find him for me?
Oh, okay, so more
I'll
missions.
keep an eye out.
Cool.
I have to go.
You're not the only one.
Is that it? Yep.
See you soon.
Oh my goodness. I think I know where the jukebox is.
Hello, ma'am.
It's not over here.
What's new?
Damn, do I want to do a side mission? Oh, okay, so just grants rewards. Never mind.
Good to have you back.
Hello, Jesse.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
More in control.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, where the
I need to
security
go.
is. Okay.
Jesse.
I gotta ask questions.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh. Oh, that's
I should be
okay.
going.
Never mind
Enjoy
then.
your data.
I will.
More papers. Speech analysis. Nothing else. Okay.
I should have taken a different test. Through time, the thunders distorts you. Happiness comes, white burns, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time. The thunders who distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunders who distorts you. Happiness comes, white burns, but yellow and red in the eye. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunders who distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on, Dylan. I'm here.
by the door.
I found you.
The surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Oh shit.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that.
What the
I'm
hell?
P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not
Oh
safe.
shit.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away.
Oh.
She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted?
What the fuck?
Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
What the fuck?
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and it stayed that way. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. but you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe but in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl. It's the ordinary. She worked in things. And that's all I can read.
Maybe that's for the...
Warm through time.
Maybe I can learn more about the...
Can we talk?
I just had an
Shit.
That's fascinating, but
This dream was about the hit.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken. I'd said, and the president, he was the first one. At first, but also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss, and slowly, more, and it was one.
okay, thanks for sharing.
For the record, that will not as long as I'm old.
There's a lot to say.
Maybe I'm just here to punish.
Any new dreams you'd like to
I'm glad you asked. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very like reality. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly...
I was in a dark place.
And there was a dark
And there was a
man
dark
there.
man there. His name was Mr. Door.
What the fuck?
And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop
I was talking about
real.
Max Payne then.
Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time,
The fuck?
endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
Not wild about...
Through time.
Here we go again. Once more with feet.
let me get. You want to tell me about your...
Yes. In fact, I'm having...
Oh.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching this very dream, and repeated it, standing there, and it's as if I'm... And that's all I have to say about...
Okay, that's good.
Or is this the hiss playing...
There's nothing else to say. Somebody named Dr. Door. I'll go through logistics. Pretty sure it was up ahead. Whoa. Ah. Did I do that? Oh, it did save. Awesome.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
The hell? Ah. I thought he was fucking dead.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
P6 and P7.
What the hell? Got it. What the hell? Ooh, Bright Falls. Alan Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had happened in the threshold. She'd been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after Bright Falls event are FBI Special. Ooh, Robert Nightingale still missing, and Dr. Emmy Hartman. Creator's Dilemma. Yeah, Bureau of Investigative Research believe that the objective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. More details. But isn't Wake still missing too? Unless the Mr. Scratch thing from American Nightmare is canon. Well, no, because then he defeated him too. Kinda. That's weird. Well,
The name of the sun.
Okay, nothing too crazy then. Maybe. Oh, yep, there's something here. Oh. Nope. Oops. Nothing but that. Oh. Oh. P7, P6, closed cases. Damn, there's a shit ton to do here. Where does this go to? Oh, back? Cool. This is over. Well, no, I've already fucking been through here. Let me check down here first. Nope, nothing. Okay.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter. We need to find them. I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden.
Oh shit.
Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy had so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. This is a force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
All right. Jesus. Ooh, another Bright Falls. resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, but only locally for a limited time. By ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. Breaker had received a call from my boy Barry Wheeler. Sarah, who is a current sheriff, of Bureau Field Team. Interviews conducted. Thomas Zane, Olden Anderson. Instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, object of power that missing found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the research. Damn. Oh, that's it?
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Well, damn.
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Oops. The hell? Candidate P7. Oh, fuck. Oops.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Yeah, that shit's evil.
We used to play there all the time.
Holy shit.
Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking. Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort.
Oh.
Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
okay. Ah. Eat shit. Is that everything? Oh, nope. Oh, fuck. I cannot see, bro. There you are.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Just been pushed into. Oh my god. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are the same. They're all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real, fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. Scratched out portion. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence. You've been warned. Ooh. Wait, hold on. That was where it was, right? Or was it recent? No, it was here. It said written something supplement. This? Yep. Interesting. Whoa. Anything else here? Ah, fuck. Oh, huh. We move forward. Access the ordinary AoE area by rotating the traps. Get shit on. Aw, man. Oh.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Damn.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Yep, I'm gonna have to find it down there. Right there. I don't think there's any more collectibles. I did nothing. What the hell's the control panel? I just didn't see it.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh, just think of the elevator open.
listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
The hell?
Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you.
Huh?
Who found out? I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. But this is something else.
Is that fucking Barry? Oh.
Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Colin.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still on the show.
I'm sorry. It's just my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Rader.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
There is a curious correlation with... yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Whoa.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Fagan, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's... begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He never visits, not since Robert's. Tell Dolan it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like
What the hell?
What day is it today?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here.
I mean, in his defense. Good lord, I'd be fucking mad too. Don't. Hell yeah. There's a boss battle ahead, I could tell.